It's been 3 days and these MMA channels are still posting about Conor McGregor's schlong. Come on guys, be better. Dana White made 2 media appearances today and dropped some major updates, most notably about the UFC's massive plans for the upcoming White House event. Dana is hyping this up as the greatest fight card you've ever seen, and from what he's teasing, it might live up to the hype. One of the wildest ideas on the table? Jon Jones and Conor McGregor potentially fighting on the same card. Yes, at the White House on July 4th, 2026. Dana says it's absolutely possible to stack a mega card with Jones, Conor, and several other huge fights, though he did note that there's still a full year until the event, and a lot can change between now and then. What's clear is the UFC is taking this extremely seriously. Dana confirmed that the logistics and planning have already begun, and in just 10 days, UFC staff will be flying to the White House to pitch the full project directly to Donald Trump. Whether you're into politics or not, one thing's for sure, this event is going to be historic. A UFC card at the White House? With Jones and McGregor possibly on it. That's not just next level, it's insane. So what about you, MMA fans? What's your dream fight for the White House card? Let us know.
But we had already done, all the logistics. My team went out there and walked it. We're putting together the renderings. They should be done in the next 10 days. And then we're going to fly out to the White House and present it to him, see what he likes and what he doesn't like, and start working on it. And Ivanka is in the middle of this too. So, and I will blow the doors off this thing. I'm going to make this one of the greatest events of all time. It'll be a full card, and it will be the best card we've ever done to date. Anything is possible. Listen, it's still a year away. I mean, it's literally a year away from now. So the landscape will change a lot over the next year as far as title holders and, stars and people that pop up. But yeah, I mean, we're looking if we do a Jones and Conor on the same card, plus a lot of other great fights, anything is possible and everything is possible for that card.
If we're going to have Conor McGregor and Jon Jones on the same card, I guess.
Sure.
I guess we'll do that. That thing will be electrifying. You said it's about a year from now. Do you have a date already picked out?
It's the 4th of July.
Michael Bisping has just added a big twist to the Jon Jones comeback story. According to him, Jon has not re-entered the UFC's anti-doping drug testing pool, despite previously claiming so on Twitter. And that's a huge detail, because it means Jones is officially retired for now. But there's a catch. Jones has announced his return, saying he wants to fight at the White House in about a year. And if that's the timeline, he still has plenty of time to rejoin the pool. Remember, to be eligible to fight, a fighter must complete 6 months of random drug testing, so Jon could technically delay for a while and still make that deadline. And speaking of the testing pool, Conor McGregor has also popped back into the conversation. He's announced that he's re-entered the pool as well, aiming for a long-awaited return against Michael Chandler. So now we've got 2 of the UFC's biggest stars teasing comebacks, and we could see both of them compete at the White House. What do you think? Is Jon really planning to return, or is this just more smoke and mirrors? And will Conor versus Chandler actually happen this time, or are we looking at another delay? Leave your comments below.
Says that he's now re-entered the testing pool, but apparently, if you look on the anti-doping website for the UFC, he hasn't re-entered the testing pool. So I don't know what he's talking about there, okay? He hasn't formally re-entered the testing pool. You have to do 6 months in the testing pool before you are eligible to fight again. So if he wants to fight at the White House on July 4th next year, that's a Saturday, 2026, he's still got plenty of time. I think that he sees Tom Aspinall walking around with a belt. I think he sees the opportunity to fight at the White House and thinks, you know what, I want to come back. Let's see Tom Aspinall fight a little bit, see how he does against Cyril Gane, see how he does against somebody else. Tom Aspinall said he wants to fight 4 times in the space of a year. So Jones can watch him, he can study him, he can come up with the game plan and then try and beat him. Either way, I still think it's pretty weak. But regardless, he had a great career.
Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev's close friend and undefeated PFL champion Timur Khizriev has been shot in Dagestan and is currently hospitalized in critical condition. According to Vetsnik MMA, 2 masked men ambushed Khizriev outside a residential building on Daniilov Street. As Timur stepped out of his vehicle, the attackers opened fire, hitting him 5 times with what's being described as a traumatic pistol, a type of rubber bullet handgun that's legal and more accessible in Russia and post-Soviet countries. Khizriev was immediately rushed into surgery and is alive. His management confirmed to MMA Junkie that he's now in stable condition and his life is not in danger. So while the incident is terrifying and brutal, the fact that it wasn't live ammunition and didn't strike any vital areas offers a bit of hope for recovery. Kizriev, 18-0, recently dominated Brendan Loughnane to win the 2024 PFL featherweight title and secured a $1 million prize. The news has shocked fans across Russia and the global MMA community. Timur had been gaining major momentum in his career and was seen as a future UFC-level talent. As of now, there are no confirmed motives or suspects behind the attack. This situation has raised serious concerns about fighter safety even outside the cage. What do you think happened here? Random act, a robbery attempt, or something personal? Let us know in the comments. Max Holloway is locked in and ready to remind everyone exactly who he is. In a recent interview with Main Event, Max made it clear he's not showing up to celebrate Dustin Poirier's retirement, he's showing up to ruin it. He says he's feeling way better at 155 than he ever did at featherweight and is fully committed to making a real run at lightweight gold. And if all goes to plan, Max has his eyes on the ultimate goal, a rematch with Ilia Topuria. It might sound far-fetched to some now, but here's the thing. If Max gets a big win over Poirier and then takes out someone like Charles Oliveira, a guy he's already beaten, suddenly a Max versus Ilia rematch doesn't seem so crazy anymore. Sure, most fans aren't asking for that rematch right now, and many would rather see El Matador face someone fresh, like Islam Makhachev in a massive super fight. If not that, then maybe a high-stakes clash with Arman Tsarukyan or Paddy Pimblett, both of whom bring their own heat. But the truth is, in MMA, everything can flip in just 1 or 2 fights. Momentum shifts fast, and if Max keeps winning at lightweight, the rematch narrative will build itself. Let's see what happens at UFC 318, because if Holloway spoils Dustin's send-off and calls out Charles Oliveira, things will get even more interesting at 155.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't spill over, cry over spilled milk. I came back from losses, many losses. This ain't no different, Yeah, I got stopped in the last one. It was the first time for everything, I guess, and we see what happens, I'm focused. That fight is so long gone in my mind, I don't care, it was on to the next, and I'm here to make people, remind people, because people are forgetting who I am, so I gotta go out there and remind them who I am. I mean, fight week is good. I mean, you can see in my face, yeah, I'm skinny, but when we was going down to 45, I was like almost skeletal. I got nothing but love for Dustin, man. He introduced me to the UFC as my first fight. We did an interim title, and now we're here. It sucks that I gotta be the guy, but he took two of my winning streaks. I'm gonna take his retirement fight, and I think we can call it even.
That's it from MMA Psycho. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for daily MMA news.